This person had some very kind words to say to me that I'd like to address, but the comment got cut off, so let's look at the whole comment. The comment says, yeah, no, I think you meant to say, Tom, there are dozens of TikTok accounts that start with breaking news related to bad news for Trump. Yet that sad sack keeps trudging on. You don't do that shit. You're an easy listen, not loud and obnoxious, and you can be damn funny. Thanks for all that. So first things first, thank you very much for the kind words. I do appreciate it. I know that I spend a lot of my time focusing on the people who get things wrong and who push lies and propaganda and correcting those people. And I do need to spend more time addressing the people who have kind words to say, and I'm going to make a concerted effort to do that. So thank you very much for the kind words. I appreciate it. I will say this before I get into the heart of my reply. Not just me, but with any content creator, you see what we allow you to see. Okay, I am loud and obnoxious and can fly off the handle at the drop of a hat off screen. I try not to allow myself to show that on screen. What I try to do is I try to collect it. I might see a comment that just might make me just go, "Blah!" But I go, and then I make the video so that it's calm. And I know the people that you're talking about, right? The people that come on screen and it's always breaking news, huge news. We've got huge news. We've got breaking news. And they are giving you breaking news, right? They are. And it can seem like a lot, but it seems like a lot because we're living in an era where every day is we're living in unprecedented times moment. So them coming on screen and announcing that we have more breaking news is valid because we have more breaking news. But that's not the type of content that I'm trying to do. I want to leave the trusted news delivery to people like Aaron Parnas. Like he's I think the primary guy people think of when you hear we got huge breaking news right now. It's like Aaron Parnas and Harry Sisson and people like that, right? V doesn't do the breaking news necessarily as much, but does deliver the news. Those people have become trusted sources for news. And that's not what I want to be. I don't want, and it's for selfish reasons. Let me just make sure I make that perfectly clear. I watch Aaron Parnas having to break news from a bathroom in an airplane flying across the country because he's got to be on 24 hours a day. He's got to constantly be getting news fed into him and then be the one that breaks that to you, be the one that brings that to you. You know, the new Walter Cronkites of the world are the ones that are giving you the news in social media format. I give you my opinion, not the breaking news. I don't want to be your trusted news source. I'm the guy you turn to for maybe a breakdown of those news stories, maybe an opinion on those news stories, maybe a correction on people who have pushed false news stories. I don't want to be the breaking news guy. I don't want to be on 24 hours a day. I'm 53 years old and I want to enjoy my life. I don't want to have a job as a news correspondent. Leave that to the younger folks who do a much better job of it. Aaron and Harry and V, people like that, they are much better at that than I will ever be. So there's no reason for me to get in there and sort of compete with them. I'm more of, and I'm not even close to comparing myself to him, not even close, but more of a Howard Stern type. I'm going to give you some entertainment. I'm going to give you my opinion on things. I'm going to debunk some shit that is being pushed at our lives, and I'm going to give you as much data as humanly possible. I always try to come with as many receipts as humanly possible. And I try to do it in a calm manner. I try to do it with a little bit of humor, and I try to do it treating people the way I believe they deserve to be treated. If you come into the comment section acting like a jagoff, I'm going to treat you like a jagoff. If you come into the comment section and have a difference of opinion but want to respectfully have a conversation, then we're going to have a respectful conversation. But yeah, I don't want to be those people. They're much better at it, and it's not what I want to do. So I thank you for the kind words. I thank you for listening, and just know what you're going to get here. You're going to get data-driven opinions with a little bit of humor, a whole lot of weed, and hopefully some good rock and roll here and there.